I don't like it when people call Doug Ford a drug addict or an alcoholic. You may have seen me on my page multiple times comment on the fact that Doug Ford sold hash when he was in high school. We know this. It was reported in the Globe and Mail. It has never been reported as false. They've never pushed back on that. But to assume that he is a drug addict or to call him an alcoholic or any of those things is demeaning to people who struggle with addictions. You are taking that label, a mental health issue, an addiction, a serious health concern, and you are then throwing it on somebody and saying, this is why I don't like them. There are lots of other reasons to not like a politician, but making fun of them, saying that they're a drug dealer, this and that, blah, 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 not great. Because yes, there are lots of other things that you can criticize him on, and you did that in the rest of your comments. But did you need to call him a drug addict? Especially when Doug Ford's brother struggled with drug addiction. And that is a very complicated story, and there are lots of different angles that you can take on that to criticize the Ford family and Doug Ford specifically. But in order to justify their frustrations with Doug Ford, people will continue to say negative things about people who suffer from substance abuse disorders. I don't like it when people call him Druggy Ford. I don't like it when people call him Drug Ford. I don't like it when people use any of those monikers. If you have conviction in your political ideology and beliefs, you should be able to criticize somebody without stooping to those levels. Especially when the unintended subtext of that is that we are demonizing people who have substance use disorders. As far as we are aware, there is no history of Doug Ford ever doing drugs, and according to him, he does not drink. And unless there's evidence to contradict that, like with his brother or with Pete Hegseth, we should continue to take him at his word, even if you don't like him.